Hello everyone, welcome to another stress-free craft. I am your host Adrienne and my lovely hands right here. And I'm going to show you guys how to do the Earth Day birdhouse. Now I provided some stuff for you. I provided a water bottle, sticks, yarn, get in there, some bird seed, lots of bird seed, some instructions, which that's where I based this stress-free craft from, and finally a little bird template. Now we got everything we need. I do need to tell you what you do need to get that the kit doesn't supply, and that is markers, having a small little thumbtack like this, and some scissors. Alright, now that you have everything together, we're going to go ahead and get started with our bird template. So what you want to do is pick a certain color markers. None of these, I'm going to pick like maybe about 30. And then color in your bird. Now as you can see, when you start coloring, you're going to see that there's going to be some ink that's splitting up. That's what we want. Just keep coloring. Now you can use whatever color you want. You do not have to use the colors I use. Just make sure that you color it thoroughly. Just like that. Alright, right now the bird should be kind of like this, and it determines how much color you want. I did put blue over purple to give a nice navy blue look to the feather, as well as to the tail. And it's all up to you how you want to do it. You can actually do this with markers, watercolors, it's whatever you like. But now, once you are done, we just have to let it dry. And oh, be careful not to overdo it. If you do, some parts might end up being muddled. So as you can see right here, the whiteness just stopped working for a bit and just muddled in. It's kind of fine for me. You don't have to be perfect, but it will start doing that if you add too much ink. So less is more, to be honest. So while we're waiting for that to dry, we're gonna go ahead and work on our water bottle. That's why we need this and this for now. I'm gonna put that to the side. So what you want to do, take a look at your width of your stick, and just like the directions, we're gonna puncture a little hole at the bottom and just widen it just a little bit. And see, put your finger right there and then do the same thing. Alright, and then with your scissors, you're going to get the tip and widen up the hole. If the hole is too small for your scissors, just get your pin and try to work it around again to make it a little wider. And then try it again with your scissors. See? There we go. And just make it wide enough. Kind of like about that big. You can also do a test with your stick. Yeah, going in nicely. So I'm going to do the same thing to the other hole so it can go all the way through. Your result will be something like this. I know it looks weird. Feel free to put like any type of little light laughing emoji on this for not practicing this earlier. But this is the general idea. And then what you want to try to do is add cute little air holes at the bottom. We just need some tiny ones because the seeds are pretty tiny. If we make it too big, then the seeds will go right through it, and we don't want that. We just want the water to come through if it gets wet on the inside. And if we don't add these little air holes, these little vent holes at the bottom, seeds might have an issue coming out for the birds. We don't want that. We want them to have a fun time. Alright, now for this final step, you might want to go ahead and, I think it's a lot easier if you take the sticks out at first and remember where your sticks are supposed to go. And then somewhere at a little bit at the top, this is where your birds are going to eat from. So go ahead and make a little dot in there again with your pen. And we're going to do something different this time. So this time, we're actually going to cut a much bigger hole with the scissors so the birds can come in and eat. And then you're just going to get your scissors. You can actually go in. I like to actually, instead of cutting out, go ahead and just make the hole just as big as you want. There you go. Kind of like that. Alright, once you make your bigger holes, typically it's not the most perfect holes, you can go ahead and put your sticks through. Alright, we are almost done. So we're not going to put in the seeds yet. What we're going to do is now, since our bird is nice and dry, we're going to go ahead and put 2 holes across from each other at the top, and then we're going to string the bird and the bottle as decoration. So go ahead, get your pen again. If you want to take the sticks out to make it easier, I highly suggest that. Let's see. Let's stick it right here. Yep, we're going to punch a hole right there. And then we're going to punch a hole right, let's see, across from here. Yep, right there. And then just wiggle around a little bit. Oh yeah, it is harder with the sticks. Get the end of the scissors again and go through the holes that you made. Alright, when you make those holes right up top, get your string. To make it easier, I was strongly suggest having one finger inside the bottle to help feed the string through. Ta-da! This bottle is almost complete. Alright, go ahead and get your bird pattern. And around the edge, go ahead and tear it off. Just be gentle, okay? Patience is a virtue with this project. and then fold this in half, like that. See? And we'll do the same thing with the double birds. Alright, now go ahead and fold it in half. Get the wings where you see, you're gonna feel it like right at that cut. And you're gonna see two other cuts, here and here. And it determines how you want the wings. I'm gonna want the wings to tilt a little. And we got our bird. Now, it is your choice if you want to put the bird on the yarn of your bird feeder, but you don't have to. Right now, even though I made this, I'm probably gonna just add this to the side for some other project. But there's a little hole on the back there. That's where you can string your bird onto the yarn. And you'll have a bird on your bottle. Now, since we're actually almost done with this, we can go ahead and put the seeds. Try to get all the seeds on one side. Cut a decent sized hole. And then use that opening to pour the seeds inside. Okay, just a clear warning, this is actually a little bit messy. So hopefully make sure you do this on top of newspaper before actually pouring it in. But it all did go in there. And if you really do want to add the bird, so you can just punch the little hole. And there we go. Your bird feeder is now ready. So I was trying to just hang this on a tree or somewhere on the gate. And then I have a little paper with this about different kinds of birds that you can see here in Georgia. So hopefully you have a fun time bird watching and recycling plastic bottles. So I hope you enjoy this stress-free craft. Bye!